Yeah. So from now on, Above VT will be the easiest one because I can use all the things on D&D Beyond. And what it allows me to do as well is if somebody wants to play a module, what you do, if you own that module, you go in to Above VT in the campaign, you can press that, and it will automatically download everything in that module to the campaign, and you just go from stat to stat. So you go, hey, this is the map, you press on that, and it does everything for you. You can just go, there's my characters, I put my characters in there and stuff like that. If you want to play modules. If not, like us, we're doing homebrew, that's the way we are going. Okay? And that's what we do. And obviously, as we expand and stuff like that, and I get better because I'm just reading and watching a lot of movies on it and all that sort of stuff, as we will expand in that as well. And we can do fog of war, walls, dynamic lighting. But most people have dark vision, so it's kind of null and void. All right. Welcome to Astralis, the Hell Edition. What happened last time? You were in the dungeon and you fought the Cambion Chad. Chad got absolutely fucking annihilated, absolutely fucking destroyed, and his friends that he pulled in left. But not before he outlined what his dastardly plan was. His plan was to use the wandering souls of the Hells to bring in abyssal demons. And as he was talking to you, he said that he already had started to action this plan. You killed him by some absolutely awesome use of abilities and just fucking ganked him. I think I had 2 fucking turns. So I'm obviously going to have to do better at some of these things. You then searched around. Luke, who's obviously not with us today, he found a black sword, a black +1 sword, and that put a tally above in his head if anybody plays computer games, like a HUD. You then went around and there was a few other stuff. There was a helmet and there was a few other pieces of items. I have them written down here somewhere. Just push my biscuit off. You have +2 bolts, helmet telepathy, and a cloak of something.
I love that thing.
Yep, cloak of something. So then you went and then Billy, the chain devil, did a detect magic and found a amulet or a necklace in the fire pit. And as he placed it on and become accustomed, attuned to it and all that sort of stuff, it basically was a beacon to point out where these gold souls were, these soul coins that Gaia has broadcasted to everybody in the Hells that you need to pick up to get out of hell, and she would pardon you with the use of her godly magic to get you out of hell. You enter the battle where Azazel give a bit of a stern talking to the butcher, I'm led to believe. I can't particularly remember. As he fell into the butthole, that took about 5 minutes, and there was like a bit of an eye back and forth as the butthole sucked them all the way through. So, and the butthole deposited you onto the 2nd level of hell, where generally this place it's hell. So things are on fire, things are screaming continuously. But the city of Dis is in disarray. The iron tower has been hit by something. You can see things dying in the street, killing. You can see demons that have spawned out of all these unfortunate souls in hell, has just spurted demons into hell. So if I go on to my Above VT, as I pointed out, you have come in overlooking the city on Dis at that point there. Okay? You can see this whole thing. This is the Iron Tower, right? This is the Iron Tower. This is the River Styx. Okay? This is the river that goes through all of hell from the top to the bottom. This is the city of Dis. Garden of Delights. Mentry is over here. Garden of Delights. agora of floating knives here, and the Iron Tower. This is the Iron Tower that's on fire. That's been damaged. That's been damaged, and it's on fire. You know, Dissipator, his name is. He is in there. And you know, in this city is huge. This city is massive. All made out of this blackened, pitted iron material. And you know, the floating knives, the agora of floating knives, is a marketplace. Is a place where non-devils can come and purchase stuff. Okay? But even in the floating knives, you can hear the screams of dying. Okay? So what is it? Yeah, bud.
Sorry, quick question. Is the Hells work in like a cylinder sort of format where it's like each sort of layer just keeps going deeper? Because like even on the map, it's like to Avernus is through the River Styx, and then to Minoris is like that way. Is that how it works? It's like a continent almost?
So it's a level.
Okay, it is a level. All
Yeah.
right, sorry, carry on.
So it goes like that.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Think of a cornetto.
Yep.
Delicious.
All right. So top is Avernus, and then it goes all the way down.
Yep.
All right. And each level has their own devil that runs that level.
Mhm.
All right. And like I said before, demons are not supposed to be here. They're not supposed to be allowed to be in here. And for them to be in here, it's a big fucking problem. And the amount of in here, you think, oh, it's just one or two. There's hundreds of thousands in here. All right? So what are you guys doing? You're sitting on the top of a cliff, looking down at this massive city in flames.
Probably ask Billy if he can see anything glowing with his newfound necklace.
Did Billy tell us about the necklace?
I thought when we saw him get out of the fire, didn't we?
It was pretty. Give me a perception roll, mate. Give me a perception roll.
Perception. Alrighty.
And if
Yeah,
you
I
were trying
think
to,
it was like I figured out he was lying about something. But we
oh
didn't know
yeah,
what.
that's what it was.
Yeah.
He was lying about something. He got found out about lying about something, but he
Yeah.
wasn't told what he was lying about.
Yeah, he told us some. He told us
Yeah.
some,
Yeah.
but was lying about other things.
Yeah.
Like not the whole. He wasn't telling us the whole truth.
So, do I, if I have a look out there, like, and just kind of feeling with not grabbing it, but like feeling the necklace with my own like magical sense, do I get a read on anything out there? Is it like, do I get a feeling of somewhere? Do I see anything that kind of comes to mind?
I'll
If I
say,
like focus on that.
let me just try and fix something. I think they fucked my audio. No, my audio is they're working. So here we go. You have a feel. So let me get my map up again. You are over here, like I said. You feel something over in this direction here. So let's put north, east, south. You're
I don't
like
see anything on my screen.
on your D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I'm on the above VT. I saw that double click you did, and then anything else you,
Yeah,
if
anything
you've done.
past
it.
Oh,
that.
sorry, you can't. Sorry, you can't see my fucking.
Yeah, we can't see your cursor.
there. So you can see that's.
Oh, right.
Perfect.
Sorry, mate. Sorry, mate.
Oh, right. So it's over in that general area.
General
That's a fun little
area.
walk.
Complete opposite, yeah.
So it's
Right.
that direction. It's coming like, if you go all the way through it, it's coming from the southeast direction of the city. So it's over in.
So I get the sense it is extremely far past the
yes,
city.
yes.
Right. Okay. I'll take a bit more of a look around, and I'll turn to the rest of the group and say, look, we need to make it through the city. What we're looking for, I don't think it's here. I think it's further beyond.
And what
Deeper
makes you
into
so
this level of
certain?
hell.
Mr.
Call it
Billy,
a-
Mr. Chain Devil. And I'll like fly up and get you like eye level.
Yeah. I think they're like 7, 8 foot tall.
Flapping, hovering.
Yeah,
Gotta
you
grab
just
his
beating
feet.
really hard.
I'll say, call it a instinct.
I look back towards him, going like, "Yeah, I buy that. I'm good with that. Where we go?"
Down.
made it this far.
Okay.
He's saying we got to go over there. I'm like pointing to the destroyed city.
It's-
Yeah.
It's all destroyed. It's all pretty bad. But yes, it's in that direction.
I've never been to the city of Dis. Is it normally meant to look like this? I haven't really been a devil for too long. Like I never really,
first-
did the Sunday drive down here. But
First time too at the rodeo.
dude, there seems to be a lot of demons.
You around, I reckon
It's probably not good, eh?
it's not ideal. Can we just fly over?
That's a good point. We could do that.
Whoever can fly, yes, you would be able to fly over, but it's a big river and you can. So give me perception before I start giving everything out to you fuckers.
Everyone.
Everyone.
17.
17. You can see things flying in the air. Whoever's got over like a 10, you can see things flying in the air. You do not know if they're devils or they are demons, but you just beware there are things in the air.
What do you think of those?
Interesting.
Devils or demons, you reckon?
Could be Boeings. They're horrible. They belong in hell.
I'll come down at some stage.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Some
don't
of
know what
them
this
will be.
Boeing thing is that you speak of, but it doesn't sound too satisfying.
They have this distinguishing thing of these what you can see at this distance. So a distinguishing aspect of demons and devils is devils generally have a membrane wing, like a bat, as such, where a demon would have possibly like a feathered wing, depending on what type of demon you are. Like a succubus could possibly have like the feathered wing as well. I've seen them with both, but generally in the monster manual they have this feathery looking wing. Demons do.
Imgang, come here. I try and round up the gang. Like, I got a plan. I like pull out my little dagger and start like carving into the dirt and be like, so draw a little circle back. This is our objective, right? I'll draw like a line and an arrow. This is us. All right. We'll send you two up in the air. And I like drew like up and then down with another arrow. Get to the thing. Then you come back and I throw another one back there. And then you give me the amulet. Give me the coin.
What are you
And
doing?
then we go back up the butthole and we're done.
What are you
I'm
doing?
liking this plan. What do you mean, what am I doing?
Why aren't you coming with us?
I made the plan.
I ain't been no suppository. I'm gonna be honest here.
I'm the mastermind behind Imke.
We're a gang. We work
I just
together.
whack his plan with my sword. And send dust, send sand everywhere.
Yeah.
No plan.
Oh, fine. We'll let Billy fucking get the thing again. Yeah, all we need is another devil. Powered bullshit.
The
Clever, get
coins don't even do anything. Pull out mine.
And
It's just, they don't even do anything.
I want to actually. Can I see how far away we are from Agora?
Agora, you are within a couple of hours of Agora. It's
The hours of Agora.
Yeah,
because
so
we're on the Agora side of
Yep.
the river, aren't we?
Yep.
Right.
Yes, you are. If you have a look at the map, there's a little bridge that fucking leads from one to the next.
We should ignore that bridge. I don't think it's important. We should build a boat.
What do I know about Agora and specifically about the Gardens of Delight? Do I know anything about them?
Give me a. All right, Agora will be a history. Give me a history check for the Agora first, and then a history check for the Gardens of Delight.
22
22.
and
Very well for us.
23. Jesus.
Fuck me. So Agora of the Agora.
Best rolls I'll have all night.
The Agora is basically a marketplace that they placed in the city of this, the second level, where non-devils can come into there and purchase things. So they can plane travel into the hells, do the shopping, and fuck off. But it's still pretty dangerous. The Garden of Delights is, not many people know anything about the Gardens of Delights. That's all that you know is there's a garden
Right.
in the middle of the second layer of hell.
I'll take a bit more of a look out and Do I? What I know of Agora is, would it also include whether or not there are any boats that we could use to cross the river?
Cross the River Styx. It's
Yes.
the River Styx is fast flowing. It's about the same width as the Amazon, so it's not as just. And as you look at the River Styx, you can see boats traveling down. Each one is manned by a large person just rowing through. And you know as a devil that that river is dangerous to touch. It will strip your memories. It will just destroy you as a person and a devil.
Right. Well, I'll turn to the rest of the group and say, from what I know of Agora, the safest route through, at least to the city, will be to cross the bridge. It will take us quite a few hours to get there, but we might have a fast way through the city. If once we can get there, we can commandeer some kind of vessel to go down one of the city's rivers, we can get through to the Gardens of Delight, out the other end of the city, and we can head southeast in the direction of where I believe the next coin should be.
Doesn't that get close to Mentrally?
Yes, that's where, if the coin isn't in that place, it is near it.
What do we know about Mentrally?
It's a town.
I
Probably.
don't know.
Can we take the mountain pass through and avoid the city of Dis altogether? Are the mountains safe? What are our odds?
This is hell, man. Nothing is fucking safe.
Yeah. I
Not
think
going through the city.
Can we hear screams and
Oh,
stuff happening?
yes.
Constantly.
I'm assuming we're hearing
Constantly.
war.
Constantly. You can hear battles. You can see explosions. You can see fire being thrown around. You can see magical explosions in the city.
Whatever we do, we need to move.
that's why I'm thinking of making this fast. The fastest, I mean, realistically, the fastest option is we could cross the river, but that is going to be far too dangerous. Taking the bridge, getting onto one of the smaller rivers in Dis would get us through Dis as fast as we can. It's kind of staying here any longer than we need to, especially because this is not the level that we're familiar with. This is not where we're from. We're already running a risk being here, but with everything else that's going on, we need to get in and out fast.
But then we shouldn't go through the city, right, Billy? Like,
I would, looking
second
at
plan, we don't do that, and we fly over the river or really high up.
Not all of us
Actually-
can fly.
That's a great
And
point,
that-
though. But how
that
many
pre-
people can turn into rats? And then it's
That
like you
presents its
carry
own
us as
risks.
stealth, and we just go real high up over the mountain. We like
I've-
halo drop in.
I think the only people who can turn into rats are the people who can fly.
That is a problem.
Yes.
Oh, but look,
Can you-
I know
can
I am
you
the
turn
bravest
them
one of
into
this
rats?
cohort. Yeah,
has
we can turn to
polymorph?
rats. No, we can just
Not
do
this
that.
low level. No.
Yeah, but who has polymorph? Just polymorph the beard.
Unfortunately, not at our current magical capacities do we have access to such a spell.
Because I think there is
Nah, you guys are
merit
useless.
in taking the long way and going through the mountain pass. I mean, the city of Dis is in disarray. See
which
what I
way does the
mean?
river.
But, like,
My thinking is
I
too,
mean-
that river through Dis is flowing into the Styx, so we'd be going upstream to get into it though too.
Is it? Is it flowing
that's
into
right.
Is it flowing into or out of?
What do you mean? From Styx to
Is
Minora?
the river flowing into the Styx, or is the Styx
it might
flowing
be.
back out into the city?
So it's flowing past. So it starts up first level and it goes all the way down to level 9.
No, sorry. The little rivers that are running through the city of Dis,
Oh, let me
they
have a
run
look.
into the Styx,
Mm.
or
I mean, are they
So
just
they're
Styx water
part.
or more on danger?
They're a part of the Styx water.
Yeah, but are they
Like
like
Venice.
is the river running into the city, or are those tiny little
Running
rivers running out into the main river Styx?
like does the river run
Oh,
north?
yes, that's
Yeah.
what it'll have to be. Yeah, it'll have to be because of the way the river works.
So it's running into the main.
It's running into the main sticks.
That
Yeah.
would be quicker. That could be quicker.
Could be. I mean, we'd be fighting
Just-
upstream.
Do you have a plan
Right.
if like we commandeer a vessel, right? We
Can I
just gotta
mention-
pretend to be like a devil, like we just pretend to be like helping him or something. Then we can take a boat or some shit. Like
We
your
could-
idea, Billy.
We could take advantage of the disarray. There's going to be equipment that we could just pilfer.
We're in hell. We are devils. We'll just take what we want.
And in hell.
We can't do that if we're in a boat.
What's your
Right.
thoughts?
Suddenly valuing some random shit that we may or may not pick up over our lives, because that seems daft.
Your mic is quite bad, mate.
Very, very low.
Uh-oh.
No.
Somehow
Trying
Wes-
trying 3.
Yep.
Oh,
That's it.
there we go.
Perfect.
This is good stuff.
Yep.
Good stuff, mate. Good stuff.
Sorry.
So, all good?
Just once again, so I agree with the plan to go around. We can fly the non-flyers over maybe the river if we needed to. We can get everyone over the hard stuff. Most of us are strong enough to carry a person on our own. Billy, I can carry you. It'd be fine. Going through the city of Dis, it's an active battle. We'd get ourselves killed trying to get some gear we may or may not find. And we've got plenty at the moment to defend ourselves in the mountains. We get to Mentiri. We've still got our juice. We've still got enough fight left in us to actually get the soul coin, which will be contested. It feels like a smarter play, if less interesting, of course.
I agree with the mountain pass.
We run the risk of going through uncharted levels and areas of hell in the middle of this chaos. Is the thing we are running there then without much in the way of cover or ability to hide anywhere. We lose the advantage of stealth should we want or need to get through anywhere stealthily, because there's not much out there. So there are significant risks going through the mountainous pass anyway.
Imp Gang
and
can
flying
fly,
over-
take a-
There's a
could-
war happening in the sky.
we can go invisible and
Scout ahead.
scout out ahead.
Imp Gang
Follow,
is
right?
great at scouting.
We can scout ahead for sure. So
We'll be your eyes in the sky. You don't have to worry about anything, Billy. We've got your back. The imps would never hurt you.
I would be wary if some of us can walk around with blind sight, tremor sense, things of that nature, then there's every chance in the world someone else here or many other things here can do the same.
I say we head for the bridge. We all know that that's the first way that we need to go. We're wasting time.
That will good.
So let me just point out as well. So the area that you saw, so let me find this. So Minaros is the third layer of hell. Okay? That is directly as you're looking at it. We will use the top of the map is north. Minaros is dead east. Okay?
Yep.
You are the items that is showing is southeast.
Yep.
Okay?
Do I get the sense that there is one on this layer of hell?
Ooh, all right. Give me an arcane. Give me an arcane roll, mate. Let's see if you can distinguish it. Let's see if you can distinguish. Well, no, because you are not a part of the necklace. And so
Dirty 20.
dirty. Whoa, fuck. Right.
Just start rolling on the fucking.
Motherfucker.
Go for the +8
Yeah.
I have in Arcana.
Right. So you know the basic directions. You know it's southeast. You know there's something indicating southeast to you. And as you delve into the magic of this amulet and separate these feelings within the amulet, you know there is two, possibly southeast of where you are. Thank you everybody for coming into the live. I appreciate every one of you.
Southeast
we know southeast.
And
Maybe there
not-
is
down.
So southeast is like
down from where we are. I guess.
yeah. So southeast. So if you look at your
Okay.
map, north is straight through the mountains. East is where Minaris.
Right.
West is where the Avernus is, and completely south is all the way through the city.
Right. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Southeast, there could be one in the city, potentially.
Mm. We'll be able to find out the closer we get, but I think for the moment, we just need to get to the bridge.
Let's go.
We'll make another plan when we get there. Once we cross it.
Are we making our way towards
Yeah.
Aura, I guess?
So you clamber down. So whoever can fly is obviously flying down the side of this mountain. As you're walking down the mountain, just picture in your mind Mars, this blasted surface of like this like light grey dust that seems to catch in your teeth, and as you breathe in and chew in, you can feel it like just grinding on your teeth as you slowly start to walk down. And there is no day, there is no night, there is only just exhaustion. And that's how you know when you need to sleep, is when you start feeling tired. And you start walking down and you can hear the as all this shit, and as you get into the agora of the floating knives, you can hear the screams of things up in the air, and you can see these big things flapping as these large demons dive down into the floating knives and tear a soul up and just tear devils apart as more and more of these demons are turning up in hell. And you get to the outskirts. Yeah.
Outskirts it is.
You get to the outskirts. The outskirts, as you get closer to the city, as you get closer to the floating knives, you know the material that this thing is made out of is iron. It's pitted. It's burnt. It's as if somebody's just molded it. And as you can see the heat radiate off this iron in waves. As you know, this iron is all superheated. As you're walking through, and as you go through, you can start seeing bodies torn apart of devils, bodies torn apart of the souls. You can see their stomachs tore open, as you know that summoning spell has birthed these demons into this hellscape. What are you guys doing?
Does it look like there's anything else on them? Like, have they got water skins or alcohol skins or anything that looks like we can pilfer?
Well, yeah, there's plenty of stuff there. There's plenty of like water skins and stuff there. You can see that as if there was a marketplace, because this place is a market, and as if somebody, like in the Wild West when somebody's coming in, like the cowboys come in and you just see all the windows go doo, 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 and everybody just runs off and just hides in this room. Basically, that is what's happened. And you know that there are less and less people on the streets, but they have left a plethora of shit there.
That's probably a trap, right? If there are things there and no one's looted them in hell, we probably shouldn't be the guys doing that. Just food for thought as I turn to a rat.
Did you say food for thought as you turn into a rat?
Yeah, I want to hide them. Yeah, and speaking of, because Butcher called me out, I'm going to crawl up on her little shoulder, and I'm now rat. Rat malice.
Stay out of my beard.
Okay.
So how are you walking through the streets of this floating knives?
Go invisible.
Invisible.
Invisible?
Yeah, like stealthily.
I'm keeping stealthily
So look,
running through the buildings.
the sticks. So you're running through the city. So what I'm gonna get you to do is I'm gonna get somebody to roll me a d20. If you roll me a d20, you may get an encounter. You may just go past with no fucking trouble.
Jesus.
And then a D100.
Are there queens raining from the sky as devils are killed?
I'll roll. I'm ready to roll.
All right, go.
An 11.
An 11. The first hour, you are just basically making your way through this city. Slowly, something screeches above and you kind of step into the shadow, burning yourself on this iron buildings as you slowly just go through the outskirts. Are you going to the outskirts or are you going straight through the center?
Outskirts. I would say Butcher would say outskirts.
Yeah.
Okay. So you,
Definitely outskirts. Probably the one, the side of Agora that's not on. Oh, there's one thing, not on the river Styx on the off chance that we get put between a rock and a hard place.
Okay. So as you walk through the outskirts, you can hear the screams of something in the background. And you walk
Like as in the center of
and
the
it's just
city? Or...
everywhere, the screens of
Okay.
everything. You can hear the thumping of large. It's not just small demons that are being brought in. There are large ones, as you can hear the footfalls echoing all around you. And as you come through, you can see the bridge now. After a few hours, you can see this bridge leading over to the other side, and you can see on this bridge a number of demons there. Like just bodies just walking up and down this bridge. You can see people, the demons pick something up and throw it into the river, and the fast-flowing river just sucks it away.
Does the bridge look like it has underneath scaffolding?
The bridge does, yes, the bridge does have underneath it. Like it does look like it's a suspension bridge almost. But as you get closer and look at it, the bridge is made out of bones of these lost souls.
But so
Very
this
on
is the main
brand.
bridge.
This is the main
Structurally
bridge
sound.
leaving on the other side. If I'll bring up my thing. This is this bridge here on my map, on my
Okay.
indication.
Just double checking.
Yep, and that's the only
Oh.
bridge to get into you.
Well, as we approach this from a position that's still pretty,
Secluded.
still pretty stealthily, still it's pretty safe. Can I? I'll just signal to the group to wait. Can we spend a minute or two watching the bridge and the surrounds just to see what information we can pick up, what demons are still running amok, if there's anything else, any other devils or anything else that's going on here, see if we can just get some information
Okay.
about
See
what
if
we
they're
might be
patrolling
looking
or
at.
if they're not patrolling.
Yeah.
So somebody give me a perception roll, guys.
Go, Billy.
Yep, that'll be me.
Everybody.
Everybody can give me a perception roll. Anybody can give me a
Look at
perception roll.
this.
That's a
These 20s.
3.
A 3,
Bum, bum.
a 23, or a 3.
Yep.
3, unfortunately.
You
That's my
see
perception.
Yep.
It's all right.
Or-
I got it. 32.
I just
Jesus.
I tripped and fell.
Right.
Hit my head on the ground.
You
Had to
can
do
see.
everything.
You can
That's
see.
17.
You
Oh,
can see on this bridge. This bridge is, like I said, is made from the bones and the flesh of the fallen, of the souls that just are continuously streaming into hell. One side is held by a group of demons, and the other side is held by a group of devils. You can see that halfway, 3/4 of the way down the bridge, you can see them attacking each other and trying to push the other one away. But behind the devils, more demons are coming behind them.
Can we go the other way now, please?
We need to get across.
Can I start taunting Butcher? Be like, oh, the Butcher's scared to get in a fight, are we? Come on, Butcher, we can do this. You can take them. I'll help.
I mean, do we just go underneath
Help.
the bridge?
I mean, Squeak.
But this ultimately
Wait.
comes down to the the beard and the chain one. The rest of us can fly.
Yeah.
we could attempt to go under.
Under. Yeah, that's.
Mm.
Is there like a service? Is there a service entrance? Maybe a hatch into the bridge?
Yeah, of course.
Maybe there's an
No.
internal corridor.
No, there's no internal corridor to a fucking to a,
Maintenance
Hey,
tunnels.
you never
anything?
know.
yeah.
What about a distraction? Could that not
Just a
work?
portal gun just sitting there we can use.
You said there was
That would be
scaffolding under it,
amazing.
though.
The scaffolding is the bones
bone.
of souls.
The structure holding it up.
Yeah,
Does
it's
it look
made
like
of.
it's climbable? Like we could
I would-
ninja warrior
I would
ourselves
allow
across
you.
this?
I would allow you to
Mm.
climb over it, but you are gonna have a hefty
Mm.
a hefty penalty.
Is there any merit here in just waiting? One side is going to win. If it's the demons, what's the chances that they're either going to come running back through here or most likely running into the city? If they hold the bridge, would there not be less of them holding the bridge at that point? I doubt all of them are going to stay there. They're demons. They're not, they're not, they don't have the greatest of intelligences, and they're not usually, well,
We're seeing big ones here as well. Have you seen that one
not
over there?
as, yeah.
It's the size of a goddamn skyscraper.
I have two ideas. Two. One, and it's the last time I'll say it, but I'm gonna be an advocate for it one more time. We can still turn around, go out, go around where their interest is not, and avoid the entire shebang. We'll get to Mentiri. But if we don't want to, 4 of us can fly and 2 of us cannot. What if we just carried you? Go under the bridge, use it as cover, get to the other side.
There's no way of getting across to where we need to go without crossing the river in the first place. So it's either the bridge or we like.
Oh, we can fly, but we can fly over the river.
That's the thing. Yeah, trying to figure out a way to get over.
And we
I'm
can
not
carry
sure.
You. That's my point.
Between the imps and yourself, I'm not sure if that'll be enough to carry me and the butcher. We are fairly heavy.
Is
Billy,
it
you're
just me?
right.
I don't think the imps are going to be able to carry anyone.
Well, the imps are small, but I'm medium.
Yeah.
I'm the same size as either of you.
A medium would be able to carry medium. Small would only be able to carry small.
Even 3 smalls.
But this is what I'm saying. I will allow 3 small imps to carry a medium.
Strength 15, baby. Let's go.
Billy, listen. If
Okay,
you're so worried
okay.
about that, just give me one of your coins, and I'll transform, and then we can both get across.
So the
Or
3
I
of us
could
take
take
the butcher
yours
and I
and,
take Billy.
I want to hiss at him in rat form and let's carry back to the butcher.
All right. If we wanna attempt this, I say we wait until the fighting has reached its peak. That would probably be the safest time for us to get over.
Billy,
That's good.
I love
I
that
like it.
plan. But just quick question: how long has the war in Avernus been going on for?
Since creation.
The dawn of
Yeah, that's my
time.
point.
Yes, but the demons have never, in all of that time, ever been in Dis. This is a first. They're not prepared.
This is the first what?
Exactly.
No, I'm just saying.
It's like, I see where this conversation's going. I'm not entertaining that.
Zaffin's giggling to himself.
So wait, you just want to wait till like they've done a couple blows, so there's like a couple less of them? Because aren't we wanted by devils as well? Like
I
that
don't
news
think-
probably would have been spread here.
Don't think they're going to be too concerned. I mean, Zariel did put out the bounty on our heads. We
This place isn't
we can't assume it was
controlled by
only on her
Zariel.
level. So, what was that?
This place isn't manned by Zariel's minions.
No, but
No, Zariel's first level.
I think
News.
Marl gives a shit about us.
news travels
Isn't one of you
as
isn't,
much in the hells as anywhere else.
isn't one of you a Baal demon? Is that the other
Spoilers.
paladin?
I don't know.
Might be.
Oh, possibly.
Got some favor here.
But I'm
somewhere.
just saying, what do you know
Yeah.
about devils? Like, what's our one major characteristic? Why are we all here? We ended up here. It's because we're selfish.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, a couple devils in the chaos come see a bunch of other idiots trying to fucking fly over a bridge or something shit. And they're like, oh, yeah, we can get those guys. I'm just
They are-
saying it isn't as clear cut, I don't think, as wait for one side to win. I think we need to go while they're distracted or distract themselves.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay.
if we go while they're
Yeah.
distracted, wait until the fighting has reached its peak, where they're the most distracted, then fly over.
Okay.
Right. As you are waiting, you're hiding. So give me a stealth roll, all of you. Whoever's not invisible, just give me a stealth roll.
Do I have to do rat self roll or can I have like advantage?
No,
No, you do a rat
Just
stealth roll.
D20.
can't you just invisi your rat
Yeah.
form?
You just
Oh, I
invisible.
can invis while rat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm an invisible rat.
Okay.
It's like
Oh,
popping in and
jeez.
out of invisibility,
Right.
talking back to invisibility.
Yeah,
talking,
basically, yeah.
But it's only, but he controls it, so it's only his mouth every time.
Yeah.
Myself. That's fine.
All right. So what's everybody's roll for stealth?
Ooh.
Like Cheshire Cat.
23.
Dirty 20.
Okay. As you wait there, you're stealthing, you're waiting there. You can see this back and forth of this fight on the bridge. The devils come in to do a counterattack, pushing the demons back. The demons get more demons from the other side, and then you can see this horde of demons coming from the agora of floating knives and charge down the bridge and plow into the devils and then push them back. I roll. What I do generally, I'll explain how I do this. Is I have 2d20. One is towards the devils, and one is towards the demons. Whoever wins on that will win the fight in this situation. The devils rolled an 11, and the demons rolled a natural 20.
I think we need to go now.
go now.
Let's go.
Yep.
Let's go.
Whose side are you on, DM?
Huh?
I said, whose side are you on?
I'm not in it. I'm impartial. I'm impartial.
So,
Oh,
That's
yeah,
all I
these
am.
demons are winning.
Yeah.
which one of the imps grabbing? We're grabbing Billy.
So
Oh, shit.
I will let Zach, if Zach wants to lift Billy and run with Billy, and everybody else wants to take Butcher, I will go.
This will be
Right.
fun.
All right.
The imp should take Billy.
Why?
Because he just wants to drop him.
I mean, I'm a devil. Fuck it. Might as well.
And you grab him by the shoulders. Both imps come in, feet in, talons into the chains of Billy, and one on his ass, and just lift him up like a shh, and you start.
And they'll feel the chains like wrap around and tighten onto their legs and arms where they've holding me. The ever so subtle reminder that you
Y'all
fuck
can't
this
run.
up, and I'm dragging you with me.
Well, the one that's on your cheeks there, there's like the butt cheeks are clenched and just holding on hard as
Yep.
hell there too. That makes sense.
Right.
Perfect sense.
So you get up, you start picking up out of the ground. So let me explain to me how this works. So all three imps, explain how you are carrying Billy.
I've got him around the waist.
Yep.
And
Keep
I'm
going
like
like
my face in his butt. And I'm just lifting-
Eric, do
lifting
you
as
want
high as I can.
ass or head?
I'm happy with head. Well, I'll
arm
take the
each.
shoulders.
Take an arm each.
Yeah.
I'll grab him by his like 2 feet.
He's
Okay.
like sort of
Carrying.
outstretched, straight across.
Think Minecraft movie.
He's
One of us is the other way around.
He's Titanic.
I'm just T-posing my way across.
Invisible
Very
Nitro as
natural.
well.
Okay.
We're all invisible, so you just soaring.
I think it's the second
I
coming
am
in hell.
devil Jesus.
Yeah, come
Quick,
straight to
someone
hell,
pass the
right?
water.
So as obviously the imps are doing things, they are flapping. They come like after a minute, they come they come visible and then go back in. And then Zach, you are picking up the butcher, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So I will point out, as I said, there was things in the air. Okay, they are seeing Billy just kind of zip across like this, and the
worry
butcher
about it,
just
it's
go
fine.
across like this.
It's
All right.
Jesus, he's walking on water. Leave him
Okay.
alone.
So as you see, you can see this
Just
as you going across. I will roll a thing. So I have two things up in the air. Okay, I have a thing called a rock, and I have a thing called a shadow demon. All right.
If I may,
Yep. Go for it.
I was hoping to fly as close to the underside of the bridge as possible.
Right. Okay. All right.
So that I would be shielded at least
Okay.
from things above me.
Okay.
not a bad idea.
So as the imps are just straight across, you aim towards the bridge and go down the bridge. All right, that's good. So I will give disadvantage on seeing you, and I will give advantage on seeing Billy the Chain Devil.
Oh, we would see it. That's what the whole
Hey,
thing
I
was.
asked you. I just turned around and asked you, how are you flying with these guys? I give you the opportunity to describe.
Scaffolding. We
You
said
didn't
the
say that. You
scaffolding.
didn't say the
I
scaffolding.
just wanted to know how we'd pick him up.
No. How are you flying with this guy?
Okay, that's the case. I'm occasionally dropping Billy a little bit so his head goes in the water.
Well, if you do that, I'm dead.
No, you're right.
Dead, like
Yeah,
full
yeah.
dead, gone.
Okay.
No, you just
fine.
forget. You just forget. That's all.
You forget
That's why
everything.
we're having such trouble getting across here. Because if we
Oh,
took
can
a
you not
boat,
go? Can you not swim in the?
No.
touch it,
Oh,
you
what happens?
immediately
Instantly
like disappear
kills
from
you.
existence.
Oh
Yeah.
wow! Yeah, I
Yeah,
definitely
it's-
do that then.
Yeah,
I mean,
you are
no.
fucked.
Kidding,
So,
kidding.
Yeah.
so
I
Zach,
did not know that.
Zach
It
picks.
is instant death.
Yeah, it's
like the river in Melbourne.
Ah.
I was thinking the Thames, but okay.
So what happens is
Same thing.
Zach picks up Butcher, starts flying. I rolled a natural 2 on the disadvantage. Elric, Zaphon, and Valus pick up Billy, and as you see Zach start heading towards the bridge, and you're kind of going, ooh, maybe that's a good idea. You head towards the thing. You can see this big thing whoosh, like just shoot past you, and you can see it kind of turns you around in the air as you can see this Vrock. Now this Vrock is like a dark skinned humanoid vulture almost. Its black skin is oily, and on his hands end up in two talons that are just like just two claws, like a bit of a T-Rex type thing. His head is like a vulture, but like bald and elongated, as these big black feathery wings are going.
God, that is terrifying.
That was fun.
I might be able to get a picture up. Let me get a picture.
I just typed in Vrock Demon.
Yep.
The first picture comes up.
Okay.
Ooh.
Damn.
As you can start to see it, as it's starting to make a noise, you can hear it as Zach and Butcher, you can hear people or like demons moving about on top of this bridge as starting to come to the edge of this bridge as this Vrock is screaming out a warning. What are you guys
How far
doing?
away is it?
It's within striking distance of the old chains.
Cool.
A suggestion.
Oh, go on.
Here we go.
Sorry, can I do that? And then if that fails, you fuck him up?
Yeah, go for it. Go
Okay
for
with
it.
that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm so down for this.
All right. So, sorry, repeat what
combat.
happened. The Vrock came in, he saw us, and he's about to alert.
Yeah, he is in the process of alerting. I'm giving you a short window to try. Excuse me.
Yeah.
To try and knock him out.
All right. I cast suggestion, do some wavy hand magic. You feel Billy's feet drop a little bit as I use like one hand.
Yeah.
And I go, I suggest you tell your friends that you found some gullible looking devils over in that city. I point that way.
Okay. Give me. What do I have to roll, buddy?
The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, he is very wisdomish.
Ooh.
Right.
No, sorry, I forget. I roll for that, or is that just my spell save DC?
That's your spell save DC. What is your spell save DC, buddy?
I believe it's 15.
15.
Oh no, 14.
14. I have
this?
to get a 13 on this.
Is that the same dice you were using last week?
Use a different one.
All right. I will.
No, because then he'll win, and now he's gonna have two
Yeah.
dice. that are
It's
good.
So-
D&D Beyond.
So which one?
D&D
Purple.
Beyond.
Pardon? Purple?
Purple.
That purple or that purple?
The other one, your right hand.
Right. 13 high, guys. 13 high.
That 20.
That is a natural 15 to make a 16. You can.
Can you roll the other one just to see what it'd be?
I'm not sure that's how it works.
That was
No,
a
it
nat.
does.
That was a natural 3.
Fuck's sake.
That's what you get for yelling purple.
You can see the spell kind
The
of.
purple one.
Yeah, you can see the spell tries to affect him, and he just kind of shakes it off and screams a little bit louder as his wings.
Billy, you're up. You're up. You're up.
Yep. How far away is he?
Within 30 foot.
Within 30 foot. Awesome. Okay. Unnerving gaze.
Yes.
What is unnerving gaze? Explain to
A
me.
creature the devil can see starts its turn within 30 feet of the devil and can see the devil. Immediate DC 15 wisdom saving throw. On a failure, the target is frightened until the end of its turn.
What do I have to roll?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Wisdom save.
What do I have to roll though? What score?
You'll need to
DC
get a
15.
14.
Right.
Dark
So
purple.
15.
which ones?
Dark purple.
Dark purple. This one.
I reckon black.
Go for it.
You want reckon black?
Let's go with what Zafin said.
Dark purple. That's the one I just scored the
Dark
flag.
purple?
That,
Go for it.
right.
Yeah.
So
So what happens after 6 seconds?
he runs. He runs away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but then then 6 seconds he's back, isn't he?
Yeah. We can take action, like more
Oh,
actions
okay.
there.
Yeah.
We're just getting further away.
Yes. So you do this unnerving gaze. Let me see if he can be frightened. Actually.
Ah.
Immunities, condition immunities.
I'm going to try something out for this too.
Ooh, okay. So he has an advantage on any spell effects anyway. So I rolled a
This
nat.
isn't a spell effect.
Is it an ability?
It's an ability.
So I just as I rolled, I did roll an advantage, and he did only just get a natural 8 anyway. So he did a natural 3, which gave him a 4, and you can see that he shits himself. He's like, "Rah, rah!" and he just starts flapping away.
That's awesome.
What are you guys doing?
How far across are we at this point?
Oh, I reckon you're about within 100 foot of the bridge.
Okay,
So
awesome.
you're 100 foot that way, but you're about halfway across the bridge at this precise moment.
Okay, and well, let's try and get as far across as we can before that
Right.
gaze ends.
So you're not on.
To ask,
Go for it.
what's the fly speed of the imps?
30,
Carrying me.
30 foot. There are 3 of them, so I'm going to keep them at 30 foot.
Okay.
That's fair.
Right.
That's fair.
And the Vrock.
But if we movement dash,
This is the. I'll take.
Repeat it?
All right. This is the devil. Let me have a look at the devils. What is the fly speed of this fucking?
Are we upwind or downwind as well?
because I can do something real dumb on the next turn. It's gonna be really funny.
Oh,
Right. Devils.
Gust.
So an imp has
just
the
called
fly
it my ass.
speed. An imp has the fly speed of
You just cast in large on one of us.
40 foot. The imp has a fly speed
Yeah.
of 40 foot. Okay? Because of 3 of you, I will allow you to do a dash and a thing. If there's anybody who is a rogue in you, and you want to do the double dash, I will allow you to do double dash, and you will get 120 foot. That will put you 3/4 of the way across the bridge.
Are any of you
What
guys?
class is Elric?
rogues?
I am a bard.
Bard,
Ooh.
paladin, and sorcerer, I think.
Yeah.
All right? So nobody's there.
That's right.
This thing flies off. It has a fly speed of 60 foot. After 6 seconds, you can see that he kind of shakes his head and turns around. Zach and Butcher, you can see something start leaning over the bridge above you. You can see it. It's like this. It looks like this, like short, fat, bloated creature that has pustules and it's hard to explain.
My old boss, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like his nose has been carved off. The lips have been ripped off. You can see scars across his face and across his body as the demons spawn in his body that kind of just tears out of this thing. You are now looking at a mane. Manes. Yeah, they're small. They're really small. But he's a fat little bastard, so.
All I'm doing is flying as close to the bridge underneath as possible, staying as out of sight as possible. I have a faster flying speed than the imps do. I'm 60.
Yep.
Although there's only one of me, so
Yep.
you get to decide what difference that makes.
So you're 60. Because there's only one of you, you are half speed and you only travel at 30. So you can see these manes start to look over the side of the bridge. What are you doing, guys? What are you two doing?
How wide is the bridge? Are we
Ooh.
talking, two car? Are we, like a good 30 feet?
It's
two
about
cars drive across?
It's about 60 foot across.
Are we
Yes,
Fast and the
I-
Furious underneath this fucking truck? Is that okay?
You wanna have a look under? Yeah,
Under Civic, straight under.
yeah. You start to pass under. Yep. You pass under the bridge, and the mains kind of just look at you and look at it and go. They're not that intelligent. They only have a -4, so they have
really?
they have a -4, so they just kind of like, oh, there's nothing there, meh. and they have a very posh accent. They're like, oh, I'm a main.
I'm a big scary demon.
I'm actually a small little demon. I'm only small. I'm like the imps of the demon's world.
Hey,
they all of a
I
sudden
take
man.
offense to that. Mine's
Yeah.
fucking for intelligence.
Right. So the Vrock has turned around, is coming back for you guys. I will give
the
you.
moment
I am
that
gonna
it gets within
give-
30 feet,
Yep.
unnerving gaze again.
All right. Here we go. All right.
Only on a success does it become immune for 24 hours.
All right.
I can keep doing this.
Okay, that's perfect. Because once it attacks you, it's going to attack you. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Right.
blast it if it comes within range.
Right. Here we go. That is a natural 6. It goes again. It's off again. Away he goes. And off he
You see a little spark
Shoots.
between Zephyrin's horns.
You move another 120 foot and off you go. You are almost to the other bank of the other things. Zach and Butcher, Azazel and the Butcher are halfway. They are weaving in and out of this bridge. So give me, Zach, give me a stealth roll to be. Oh, actually, give me an athletics roll for this perfect flying that you have.
If I'm dodging and weaving, would that be more acrobatics? Because I'm aiming to be very accurate.
You
most
do
likely.
you, mate. You do you. Whatever you want to fucking give me, you give me.
All right, baby. Please.
Don't buzz the tower, Maverick.
Oh, nat 19. Let's fucking go. 22.
Nobody bothers you at all. It's not as if I haven't prepared like a battle map for the bridge or anything, and I didn't I didn't expect to fight on the bridge. Otherwise you'd be in a fight. As you weaving in and out of this bridge, you can see devils getting thrown across out of over the bridge into the water. You can see them screaming, a little bit of confusion as they're looking at you as they're going down. And they hit the water. You can see that glazed look go across their eyes as they forget everything. They forget their lives. They forget who they are. They forget how to swim. And they just drowned. But the eternal boats from the river Styx are still floating down the river with the fucking with the ferryman type thing.
While we're flying, I just turn to the butcher and say, you know, for as terrible as it probably would be, it looks very peaceful.
That it does.
Right. So,
That's it.
last one, Billy. The Vrock comes back in again. You're starting to land. The Vrock is looking at you and is coming back in again. Motherfucker!
4?
10.
Lol.
I'm changing dice. I'm changing fucking dice.
No,
Fuck
don't
you.
change. No.
No, I'm changing dice.
You were the
Fuck
one
you.
asking.
I'm changing
Lean
dice.
into them. You'll be right.
I'll just look at it fly away and be like,
You better run.
even you demons know your place.
But you can see that it's kind of come. You start to hit the dirt as Zach, as Azazel and Butcher is still 3/4 of the way off the bridge, and it's gonna come in again. Right.
Chain.
Can I just zap this damn thing?
You can zap it, yeah. Look, let me give it a roll to see if this you're not doing that thing again?
No, if we've landed
Yep.
and we're on solid ground and he doesn't have to worry about carrying me, or the imps don't have to worry about carrying me, I'm chaining it.
I rolled a natural 16 anyway, so there. Alright, so here we go.
Like,
Oh,
finally,
fuck.
that doesn't
What's
count.
the range of your chain?
It's a 10-foot range, so it has to come within 10 feet.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna blast the shit out of it.
Okay, so it
Okay.
flies in. It flies in. You can see that it's pissed now. It's been hit 3 times by this thing. So give me an initiative roll, guys. You will have a secret. Will have a special attack on this thing prior to it going.
19. Oh no, wait.
No.
20.
20.
That's my dice not
So
working.
Valas.
21.
Natural 20 for a 26.
Fuck. Billy has a 26. My guy has a 19. My Vrock has a 19. All right, Zafan.
20.
20. Fuck me.
Well, plus your dexterity as well.
Yeah, 20.
Oh, what's my dexterity?
I think it was
Ooh.
a 19.
21.
The thing on D&D Beyond said you rolled the 20.
Yeah, initiative roll 20. I just clicked the initiative.
Right.
Ah, I
Yeah,
see.
'cause it'll do
calculates
that.
it.
Yeah. yeah.
It
I know I
comes.
did that.
It comes in. Everybody has an attack first up. I forgot what the word is called. What's yours, Elric?
21.
20 fucking 1. Holy shit. Let me just write this again because I didn't expect everybody to have such bloody thing.
Especially
Mage
me.
classes go on first. That's a first.
Was my Vrock. The Vrock is there. And then who had... So, Zafan was 20. Shit, man. That was awesome. All right, cool. Billy, you're first.
How far away is he?
He's coming in. You can do your thing.
My chain only has a 10-foot reach, which is why I was...
You can wait. You can wait until him come in if you want. Or you can hold an action.
Yeah, I'll. Actually, you know what? No, I am going to throw a 2nd level acid chromatic orb at him.
I knew it.
Okay, cool. Give me attack. What do I have to roll?
No, I roll.
All right.
Oh, so close. That's an 11.
That's an 11. He has a... Doesn't hit.
Yeah.
As he
Yeah, I
comes in.
figured it wouldn't. Yep.
All right, Elric,
I have nothing range at
No.
all, so I'm happy to wait.
you're gonna wait. You're gonna hold an action.
I'll hold an action.
What's your action, buddy? What do you want to hold when it comes into position?
Specifically, I've got a rapier that I was going to use.
Yep.
Otherwise, I've got a dagger that I can throw, but I don't like my chances there though too.
Okay. Cool. That's.
No,
And the
I have Thunder Wave, but that's 15 feet, so you're too far away at this
okay.
stage.
So the Vrock.
Thunderwave is also 15 feet out from you. I think
Yeah.
it's range self.
Yeah, it's range self, so it's
Yeah.
15 feet away from you, but it's got everybody else in. The Vrock is coming. The Rock is going to try and hit Billy. It is going to do a multi-attack. The Rock takes 2 attacks with its beak and 1 of its talons. Here we go. Beak first. That is a natural. That is a natural 21 to hit.
Oh, fuck.
Sorry,
Hold on.
it's not a natural. It's not a natural 21. It's just a 21 to hit. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, it barely hits.
And
With-
my
I was gonna do shield, so yeah.
and my talon does a 20 to hit.
Oh no, yep, no, that is still hit as well. Damn.
All right.
One more point in dexterity would have saved me.
So the first beak comes in and it does 7 points of damage. As the beak comes in, clamps onto your shoulder, digs through the chains, and digs into the actual fleshy part of your body. The talon then does that. And that's a 19 points of damage as the talon rips across your
19?
stomach. Yep.
I'm down.
Down. You can see Billy just goes down as this thing tears into you.
19 apparently.
You had a rest.
26 health.
Okay.
Jeez.
All right.
I'm a wizard. I don't
Right.
have much.
Zaphod.
Is it going back into the air, or is it still in the
No,
ground?
it's got Billy. It's got Billy. It's
Sweet, I'm gonna hit
basically.
it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you're
hit
giving
it
hit
with a
it.
sword, then.
Right. Remember, Elric, you got a thing. You want to hit it as well? Give me a hit roll.
Can I heal Billy at this stage?
No, you can't. You think an action of you held an action about the hit. You have to do the hit, and then on your next round. So Zaphod,
Alright.
give me an attack roll, bud.
The 21 to hit,
21.
which
fucking
means I'm
definitely
going to
hits.
pour in a Divine Smite as well.
Yeah.
So first damage, 2-handed, slashing is going to bring a massive, just big arc,
Yep.
2-handed down for 3 damage, 3 slashing damage, and then the Divine Smite. Cast. I gotta keep flicking between. And it's 9 damage for Divine Smite. So not a
Right.
huge one.
Nope. You can see that it starts looking, just turns towards you like that. That really slow look on its big, long ass fucking neck just turns towards you. Elric. So you want to hit as well?
And
bud?
I'm gonna bonus action. I'm going to kick Billy with my hoof and lay on hands.
Let me ask a question. That divine smite, is it a bonus action?
That's a good point. I think it's just part of.
No.
Is it? Let's double
It's all,
check.
it's all changed, my man.
It is a bonus action. I do apologize.
I know.
There we go.
Yeah, it's all changed. The whole thing of paladins have changed now. Elric, it's you, bud.
Yep. All right. Let's have a look. So, 18 hit.
18 definitely hits, man.
Wait, I'm gonna swing my rapier for 7 points of damage, piercing damage.
7 points of damage. Perfect. So, Azazel, Butcher, give me a initiative roll, please. As you start, you see this creature attacking everybody on the side of the river. As you head towards the river, you are almost there.
Wait, I think you forgot my turn. I got 20.
Oh, sorry, Valis. Sorry, mate. I have
Yeah.
you are next, mate. Go.
All right. Do I know if this is immune to poison damage? Would I inherently know that or no?
No, because these are demons. You don't really know
You
anything
wouldn't know.
about
Okay,
demons.
well, fuck it. I'll send it. I'll try it. I would like to cast for one action Infestation. So like I go rummage in my bag and I pull out like this little jar of wasps and I pull out the queen, chew on it, spit it in my hand. I want to throw it at this guy. So you need to get past a Constitution saving throw of 14.
Yeah, you can see that it looks at you and goes, "You're next," as it doesn't do anything, as it is immune to poison.
Fuck.
Ah.
Right, Zach, is it so?
If it can't move, it does something else. So if it's immune, would it still do the movement penalty? Because the whole thing is the mites get in their face
Yeah.
and like, leave.
Yeah, it'll
So
do the
if it's
movement
immune to
penalty.
poison, would it
Yeah,
be
yeah.
alright then?
Yeah, no, I'd say that because of the way you explained it, it's insects. The insects are hindering it coming to it, and so what I'd say is yes, it would have the movement penalty.
Alright, so then it needs to move 5 foot, and then I need to roll a d4. Find that. 5 foot, what's 1? North.
Oh, so you're pushing it north. You're pushing it away
Yeah.
from. Yep, it's that the insects push it past and push it out of Billy's from Billy's body. Nice, good one. Right, Zazel, what do you roll for initiative?
Big old 12.
They got 12.
Oh, I got a lucky 13.
So Azazel is there and the Butcher is there. Butcher, you are there on the next round, okay? On the thing, you're on the next round. Billy, give me a death saving throw, please.
Certainly. That's a 6.
That's a 6. He has 1 fail. Right. Elric.
All right. Can I heal Billy?
Yeah, go
At
for it.
all?
Yeah.
I'm going to cast a bit of healing word on Billy in that case.
All right, man.
It is 4
4.
points.
Four.
Of,
I will take it.
For Billy is out of death saving throws. You can see his eyes flick open. You are on the ground.
Can I also cast Bardic Inspiration to Zaffin by chance?
Yeah, of course. That's a bonus action.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
All right. You have a
Good.
bardic inspiration. What's that?
Plus D4
I
to
think it's plus
everything?
6, I think.
Red
Is
6, yeah,
healing word
D6.
an
D6.
action, or is healing word a bonus action?
I
Healing
thought
word I can think can be both.
no.
I've got
so-
healing word in here as a spell.
Yeah, but what
um,
it says by the side of
Yeah.
it.
Is it an
Uh,
action though, or a bonus action spell?
One bonus action.
There we are. So you have an attack as well. If you want
Oh,
to,
okay.
if you want to go towards,
Yeah.
walk towards the rock. It got moved
Didn't you do
5
the
foot.
heal and the bardic inspiration?
Oh yeah,
So
you
be
can't
able
do
to both.
bardic. You can't do bardic inspiration. Sorry.
Okay. So
But
it's
you-
either Bardic or heal in that case?
Yep.
Okay. I'll just attack him in that case.
I would have loved
Okay.
it if you turn around and goes, oh, I'm just doing bardic.
Yeah, no, right?
Yeah, no, I'll just go
I'll
fuck myself.
take the
That's fine.
healing back.
I'll just die again.
Yeah.
I was going to get you up the next time.
I'm alive.
Don't
I'm dead.
worry.
I'm alive. I'm dead.
I'm the designated healer. I'll heal you. It's fine.
Does a 13 hit?
A 13 does not hit.
Okay.
Right. My Vrock. You can see that he's come up and you can see that he got pushed back by this infestation. He can see, let me see if he can perceive. He can see that Billy has come awake with just the start and he's looking at you, Elric, and he's walking towards you. He is going to do 2 attacks on you. He's actually going to
Wow, imp buddies.
all right. So, Valis, Zaffin, Elric, and Billy, give me a DC 14 Constitution roll, please.
One save.
No, con save or just
Con save,
con
please.
roll?
Yeah, con
Con
save.
save, yeah.
Uh,
17.
17.
Hey, yeah.
What do you have, Elric? 17?
as well.
17? Fuck. Billy?
Oh my god,
17.
What?
that's amazing.
Wait, we all
No,
got
two
17.
17s
Oh,
and a
fuck.
9.
Oh.
No, really?
Oh,
What?
no, wait.
Wait, we all actually got 17s.
I rolled 7. It's on this. Yeah.
Same as-
Holy shit!
Yeah, hell yeah.
I roll a
That is
17, which will be a 19
insane.
total.
What?
I got a 13 plus 4.
It fucking did as well. Everybody rolled a fucking 17.
A 15 plus 2.
Straight
That's
17.
crazy.
That's fucked. Fuck you.
It must be that new
You guys need to
scripting
go
not
get a
code.
seen
lottery
that.
ticket.
So we
I've not
get
seen
guaranteed
almost an
critical
entire
hit,
party
right?
roll exactly the
Motherfucker.
same number on a save.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. All right.
What are the odds on that? Should we buy a Cuts lottery ticket?
I'm going to the casino after, yeah.
So
Oh, hell yeah.
he did a
Only
stunning.
if all of us got together.
He did a stunning screech. On a 14, he screamed, and you can hear this thing resonating out. And if you had failed, you were stunned until the next round. But because you
I would've
didn't,
been
he
so
can't do it
pissed.
again.
Is
And
that deemed an attack? Like, could I react
that's
hellish
his.
rebuke on him?
No, this is attack because he just gets to do that.
Okay.
So he's gonna walk to Elric. He's gonna hit Elric because he's right in front of him. Like once again, the beak is gonna hit you, Elric, and that is a natural 16. That is a 16 that hits.
Yes.
And this is his talons, and that is a natural 3 for a 9.
Not hit.
So my talons are. That is a 10 points of damage as the beak comes out and bites into your shoulder. All right, that is his turn. Zaffin.
I'm going to first. Let's do a little bit of cleric stuff for this one. Sorry, my mouse has decided to be very slow all of a sudden. Do not know why. All right, so let's get some spells going. First one is going to be, where was it? I want to do kill wounds on Billy.
Yep.
I'll take that.
Why is my screen doing this to me? So that's a 9 for heals.
Ooh.
Nice.
I don't know what that long sword slashing is because I didn't click that.
Don't worry about it.
Well,
And then I am going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
On you?
Yep.
Okay. Cool as. But that's
And
an
my
extra.
turn.
That's
So
the
I'm
extra
gonna
2 armor class.
Slam my hand on my chest and
Perfect.
flashes red.
All right.
And 2
Awesome.
extra armor class.
Valus.
All right. So that didn't work. Would I know devils are immune to fire damage? Demons, sorry.
You know that they may have immunities, but you know they also may have resistances. I will allow you to have that.
Fuck, this ain't gonna work. Yeah, fuck it. Plan B. I'm gonna use magic missile.
Right.
Let me reread that. Actually, I'll just roll the dice for that because that just hits. So
Yep.
that is
1d4 per magic missile.
1d4 plus 1. Oh, so I'm gonna do per missile. Okay, so that was 2 damage, 5 damage, and 2 damage.
So what's that? That's
So 5,
9 damage?
Yep.
9 damage.
Yep.
Yeah, nice, man.
And use a... Oh, that's a spell. Okay, now that's it.
Magic missiles come, go around Elric, and as just like this heat-seeking bullets just get... Right. So that's Valus. That's the butcher. You land on the river, on the edge of this river Styx. You see everybody, the rest of the party, fight this black vulture-looking thing.
I'll look at.
Slight alternative that's very cool.
Say again, sorry?
Is he still up in the air or is he on the ground?
He's on the ground. He's on the ground.
Ah, fuck. Okay, I take it the hell back.
Right.
Ignore me. I
Gotcha.
was gonna say we smash him out of the air.
Oh, that's okay. I was gonna say that I look at you and went, "We leave," and then go. No, I'm kidding.
Fucking
I-
tempting.
Classic butcher.
You just hear in your mind. I'll remember that.
I'll run towards the enemy
Yep.
and attack him with my glaive.
Attack with the glaive. Okay, cool.
Is he within 30 feet of me?
Yeah,
Oh.
always. If we haven't got a battle map, I always say you're in within 30 foot.
Yeah. Okay. I'll roll this one. that a 13? 13 plus 4.
13 plus 4,
17?
17. Hits.
Oof. And I need one of these fancy ones that look like a spinning top. Oh, fuck off. Really? 4 points of damage
4 points of damage.
for us.
All right.
We're only level 3. We've only got one action, don't we?
Only one
Yeah,
shot.
that's
Yep, that's you. Perfect.
Done.
Azazel.
Okay, how bad is this guy looking currently?
He is looking roughed up.
Okay. Okay. Blindness, deafness.
Blindness,
14 con save.
deafness. Well, 14 con save?
Mhm.
Right, he has a +4 on con, and he gets an advantage. What did I have to roll over?
14?
Over 14.
Yes.
So he has a +4 con. I rolled an 8, was the highest. And he has a +4, and he hits 12. So he just goes, let me see if he's got... No, he doesn't. Shit. Yeah, you can see he starts screeching. Which one are you using? Obviously, blindness, I would have. You can see he starts tearing at his eyes, trying like... And just rips at his eyes, and you can see there's just these gaping wounds appear in his eyes as he just drags his own eyes out as the spell. A bit of a flavour. Instead of him just being blind, he actually tears out his own eyes as the spell does.
You just see me at the fucking riverside being like, on my violin, you're gonna regret that, bitch. Fuck
Yeah.
you.
Okay. Right, Billy, that's you.
I get up. I am fuming. You should see the chains on my body start to like rotate and roll through faster, and they're sparking a little. They're picking up a bit of heat. How close are we to the water's edge?
Very close, yeah.
Awesome. I'm going to use a chain attack on him.
Okay, cool as.
Yep. That is.
You have an advantage because he is blinded.
And that will be a 21.
21 hits, definitely hits.
Okay, so that is 2d6 plus 4. What is the d6? There they are. That is 11 damage.
11 damage.
He's grappled
Yep.
and restrained. I am going to Oh, no, I can't do that because he's blind now. Damn. What I'm going to do then is I am going to drag him to the water's edge.
Okay. Because you've done the chain attack, I'm going to leave that as your one attack. And the next round, you will be able to drag him to the water's edge.
Yep.
All right. And that is Elric.
Hey.
You can see the
If I
chains
was-
start to wrap around him, and he's restrained, so he can't do shit.
And you guys have got advantage.
Is Billy in the way if I use Thunderwave, for example? Is there anybody in front of me in between myself and the
So I'll let you
Oh, there is, okay.
I'll let you angle it. So Zaphod was up there with you, but
Yep.
I let you angle it so you can do a Thunderwave on it.
Oh, okay. Let's give that a shot. That's just an action. I can just pop that, right?
Yeah.
Sweet.
So read me out the spell, buddy.
Yeah.
Because I've got an awful.
Sorry, it's just rolled it. You unleash a wave of thunderous energy. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you makes a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away. On a successful save, a creature will take half as much damage only. Right. I'm trying to work off of what Billy's done and see if we can get him in the
Yeah.
water if he's got him wrapped up.
So he rolled a natural 18, so he takes half damage.
Hmm.
I was going to see if it did any damage. So give me the damage. What's the damage?
A 15.
15. So half that is a 7.
Yes.
That's 54. Right. So what I was hoping that it would do damage to objects. That's what I was hoping for.
Yeah, would have pushed Billy in.
But that's shatter. So it could have
Yeah.
could have
Oh.
shattered the chains. because there is
Oh,
a
very
thing. There is a
interesting.
thing for chain devils, what damage that the chains can actually take. But you
Yeah.
see, it hits it. Yes, it is at a certain. It is in a really bad situation, but it takes it just, and it kind of is. Its claws dig into the ground as it starts just holding his own. So that's the Vrock. The Vrock is going to try and break out of these chains. So what do I have to do to break out of this chain?
DC 14 to escape the grapple.
So strength.
Just says DC 14. I'm assuming strength. Yeah.
It tears at your chains. On a natural 12 for a 15, it tears at the chains and just starts stretching and tears out of them as it's become mobile again. Right. So that is the
Fine,
Vrock.
Dan.
That is him. Zaffin, that's you, buddy.
So it's moved away from me, hasn't it?
No, it is still
move.
there, but he can't move.
no.
But it's on its round. He is just torn out of the chains.
Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna flap backwards,
Yep.
land heavy, plant both my feet, but between my horns, gigantic ball of light starts building up, and guiding bolt
Got him. Bolt. Yes.
at level 2.
Give me an attack. Give me to hit.
Advantage. He's blind.
Add with advantage, yeah.
So it was an 8. I don't know why it keeps rolling the damage as well before it actually hits.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right, go back to my character sheet on this one.
So on the
Otherwise-
bottom left hand corner, you can roll 2d6, 2d20 with advantage on
I'll
that.
just roll another 20. It's an 11 plus 3 for a 14.
That just misses.
Big beam of light.
Yeah.
Straight past his head.
Valis, that's you.
All right. I have the craziest idea yet. So work with me here to see if this is allowed.
Okay.
So I would like to ice knife, but instead of throwing it, stab it into him and explode it. But to ensure that works, I would like to quicken spell a true strike, making it radiant so it like burns into him and then explodes. And I'm happy to take the damage on that. Because quickened lets me swap them around, but I know technically, like, I don't know how true strike works now, if it's a spell or if it's just like a thing that's added to a weapon.
I do not know.
What's
Read-
Because they've changed it
read-
now.
Strike is a
Read
spell
it.
to itself.
Yeah, true
Because
strike.
it's a sorcerer's spell, so I don't know what's the rules of that. I can't do 2 spells, right? So I couldn't do that true strike and ice knife.
Can if you quicken spell.
If you
Yeah.
quicken spell, you turn into a bonus action.
Yeah.
No, you can't. You can't do
Because
two.
it's two spells.
So what's
isn't
an ice knife? Is an ice knife a cantrip?
it? No, it's a spell.
What's true strike?
A cantrip.
Yeah, you can do that.
I can do that?
Yeah.
All right. Well, then that's, yeah. So instead of throwing it, I just want to like get this ice knife and stab it into him.
Right. Okay. So, give me an attack roll with advantage.
Yep. That's a nat 20.
So what's the damage of that?
A 1d10
So there's a 10.
plus. Yeah. Hit or miss, the shard explodes. The target, each creature 5 feet, must succeed in dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage.
Alright. Let's go with the damage on the knife itself first. So the knife stabs into him. Remember though, you are going to take this damage as well.
Yep.
All right.
Everybody
So
within
I'm
5 feet.
hoping the fact that I've true striked him, I can make it radiant damage. So the initial thing going in, I want to like burn the knife into
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
So it's like more of an implosion, not
Oh,
an explosion in my face.
Okay, so give me the 1d. So you go 1d10 straight off the bat. What's your strength?
8.
8.
So like a -1.
And -1. So you got 9 points of damage straight off the bat. So just 1d10. So you got 10 points of damage. Give me another
Yeah.
1d10 roll.
Shit. Which one's 1d10? Sorry. This one?
The
Yeah,
spinning
this one,
toppy
sorry.
one.
That's a 2.
So that's,
Can I?
that's
Fuck it. I'm gonna spell that and reroll. I've got a sorcery to re-roll damage
Okay.
that I can use.
All right. Give me that.
That's a 7, much better.
So that's a 70. You got 17 points of damage off the beat, straight off the thing.
Yep.
And now the explosion is dexterity, yeah?
Yep.
All right.
It's also in him, so like,
Yeah, look.
Is there any form of disadvantage considering he can't see the thing he's being hit with?
He has a natural resistance to magic, so it's a magical spell. So I have to go with it. So that's half damage. So what's the explosion damage?
2d6 cold damage.
2d6. So that's 12 points of damage straight off the bat. Give me the 2d6.
Yes. I know why I was so shocked when I'm like, oh, I have to roll dice. I had none of them fucking out. 7.
7. So you did 12 and nether. That's a 19 points of damage. So you give me a dexterity roll, please, Valas.
And the rest of us?
No, it's this
18 plus
Zaf
2, so 20.
20. So, Zafan, give
I
me
flew
a...
backwards.
You flew backwards?
I'm still standing next to him.
Butcher, give me a dexterity roll, and
I
Elric,
rolled
give me...
a 3.
Oh no.
All right.
What's the
Elric, give me...
range? I would have gone about 10 feet.
Dexterity.
It is a 5-foot cone.
I know.
6.
The explosion is everybody within 5 foot. 6. So, you take... The Butcher, take 8 points of
No.
damage.
19, wouldn't it?
No, you take half.
Oh, okay.
Because
Oh, I failed.
Oh,
I
you failed. Oh,
miserably.
you take
Yeah,
19
yeah.
points of damage, yeah.
Oh,
Elric,
actually only, no, it's only the 2d6 cold damage.
that was 19. It was a critical.
It was a critical, dude.
No, that's the on hit, but then it's plus on a successful hit. The target, like from the explosion, take 2d6 cold damage.
I know, but it was a
So she only
critical.
gets 7, wouldn't she?
No, it's a critical.
Oh, even for that. Okay.
Yeah, because I make it's up to you. If you want to have it a critical, I would put it as a critical.
No,
that
sorry,
means
fuck it, send it. Yeah.
send it. All right.
Send it. Yeah.
Okay, so that's 19 points of damage to you, the Butcher, and that's Elric. That's 19 points of damage to you, Zvalas. That is 8 points of damage to you.
I am dead.
All right,
Oh, shit.
Elric goes down hard. Right, so that is all together. You just did 36 points of damage.
That's amazing damage.
Nice.
Very good,
That
bro.
that leaves me with.
Amazing.
I killed half the team. I'd say mission successful.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm working for
Love our stuff.
the demons.
Let me just. I've just got a mind blank. Let me just fucking add this up properly.
I just wanted him to explode. That was like the whole
Yeah.
idea.
I genuinely have actually messed up some rounds of combat on Baldur's Gate by
Wait.
accidentally clicking Ice Knife.
Yeah, and kill
Am
everybody.
I immune to any of that?
You have
That's true.
you have a resistance to magic, I would imagine, as a devil.
Wouldn't it be just advantage on effects rather than resistance to magical damage?
Damage
Depends
resistance.
on what your
Cold.
resistance
So, I mean, it
is.
depends on what we are, yeah.
They have damage resistance. See.
Right.
All right, cool as you work that out. That is Valas the Butcher. What are you doing?
I
As this
will.
fucking explosion just happens.
Yeah. I will curse Alice out. Stupid fucking imp. And I will, like, donut swirl and try to gut him. Not Valis, gut the enemy with
Oh.
my spear.
Okay.
Not Valis.
Wait a minute.
All right. So you got it. So you attack the rock.
I do.
Okay.
Oh, is it? I get advantage, don't I? Because he's still blind?
Yep.
Hey, that's way better. 14 plus. What did I say last time? Was it 6? 5. 14 plus 5?
19.
19
That
to hit.
hits. That hits.
Not rolling you again. You gave me a 2 last time. Fuck that. 6, 9. Which one
Nice.
is meant to be next to the 5? That would be the
What?
9. Nope. Yes, the 9 is next to the 5. So 9 plus 2, so 11 points of damage plus.
So it's-
And also something that I forgot before, wound or gouge or whatever it is that I've got.
yeah. So it's gone from kind of healthy to like fucked in just one round from Valas and obviously the Butcher. It is.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It is on death's doors. Azazel.
Oof.
Finish him.
I was having such a great time being at range and not getting fucked up by ice knives. I was doing so well. Fuck it. I'm gonna race in, try to get a fiendish touch on it.
Fiendish touch. Explain to me what a fiendish touch is, mate.
Fiendish touch is one of my succubus things, which you gave me a little while ago. +5 to hit. It's just a touch, melee attack. Nothing
Okay.
special about it.
All right. Give me an attack roll, man.
Ooh, baby. Advantage because blind. I don't fucking need it. Nat 20.
Nat.
First roll.
Fuck. All right. What does it do?
Oh, he's
Um,
dead.
Nothing special. It's just 2d10 plus charisma.
So 2d10 plus your charisma. What's your charisma?
Jesus, that's a
+4.
powerful
Plus
attack.
4. So that is 24 points of damage off the bat.
Mhm.
I don't even need you to roll. You can start seeing
Can I roll anyway? For
Just
this?
roll anyway, mate. Just roll
Yeah,
anyway.
okay.
Fuck it.
Alice, is
Well,
it
the
ice
carnage.
damage or cold
Oh,
damage?
It's
that's
double
very
ones.
good. That's an extra 16 so far damage.
Fuck. You just blast it. It just disintegrates out. You go and just disintegrates into nothing. As this black slop just covers everyone. Butcher, Zaffan, Valus, Zaffan's not there, and Elric are just covered in this black demon ichor.
Ass.
Hey, Zaffin, super quick. I think you have cold resistance. So would that be half? Again, would you still be
You
dead?
turned it into radiance.
Elric.
I thought just no, it going in was that.
No,
No,
change it
okay.
all.
I'm gonna walk up to Elric and lay on hands.
Immediately into the cover of the buildings. I'm immediately going into the cover of the buildings.
I try
Yeah.
and find like try and find like a gap where there's no goo, and then touch him.
All right.
Lay on hands.
Yep.
Just germs.
You get back up. You get back up. You are hurt. You are on this bridge. You can see there is another devil incursion onto this bridge, fighting the demons, but the demons have doubled in size now as more and more demons are holding this bridge. You can hear the screams of things dying inside of the city. What are you guys doing?
Running
lay on
away to
hands,
take
like-
cover.
Only gives
Oh,
you 3 health, mate.
absolutely. I'm gonna take a second before I do. I'm gonna turn and like have a look at the biggest pile of fucking sludge.
Chunk, yeah, do
I'm
you
going
drop a
to
coin for us?
I'm gonna spit into the pile of sludge and then I'm gonna run off.
Okay. So you run off. You run into the side of these buildings, and you just give me a perception roll to see if you can find somebody's like abode or somebody's house or something where you can hide.
When I'm helping Elric up and he goes invisible, is the sludge still visible?
Black.
No,
Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
It'd be classed as his. It'd
As
be
it
classed.
drips
Yeah, it'd be classed as
off.
on his person. He's carrying it, so he becomes invisible.
Wash yourself
so.
off in the river quickly.
Yeah, I'll be right.
Eric, did you see that? That was
12.
crazy. It just exploded into radiant damage. I don't know how the fuck that happened, but that was nuts. Are you alright?
I didn't see anything. I was here and then I wasn't here.
Yeah, Imp Gang got to stick together. Watch out for them randomly exploding demons. It
No,
happens.
I missed him with that big beam. I thought I was gonna have him.
All right. What's your perception?
Anyone get the
What was your
goggles off?
perception?
12.
Yeah.
12.
21.
I got
20.
Well, oh, sorry. That's you.
So 21. You run into the outskirts of this city, and you can see a door that's slightly ajar. This metal door is being twisted out as if somebody's grabbed it and pulled it out, and it's slightly on the piss now.
It's a trap. Let's go.
Yeah. As you run in, you just all pile into this carnage in this room. You can see there are dead bodies of humans that live or are within this city. You can see devils torn apart. You can see them still, like half of them trying to crawl somewhere. You can see like a trail of blood as the devil isn't just completely dead yet, as you can see that it's trying to get
Nice,
away.
David.
Yeah. Right.
Walk up and end him with pity.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, because obviously I didn't tell you what devil it is, I will allow you to roll me a D. Roll me. Let me just count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Coins.
That'll be that one. 1,
Coins.
2, 3,
Coin.
4, 5. Give me a D10 roll, please, mate.
Wait, sorry.
That's a 4.
A 4. All right. There you go. All right. So you can see this bearded devil just trying to clamber out. You go up to stab him, and you just finish it off, and you can see the body go. So give me a D100 roll, please. Highs or low? Tell me high or low before you roll.
Oh, highs.
Highs, roll it then.
67.
All right. Let's do that again. So roll that D100 because I don't know how fucking high. Oh, it's 67. So
It was
Yeah.
plenty of time between.
no, give me another roll.
highs.
Give me another roll. I want to see this.
51. 59.
59.
Oh,
Nice, awesome.
Oh,
Right, 59. You then
close, 10 off.
see 3 soul coins. Oh, actually, sorry. No, sorry. Whoa. I forgot. So give me a D6 roll, please.
I understand. Yeah.
I forgot to do that.
5.
5. 3 soul coins appear.
Sweet.
Nice.
Yoo-hoo! It's my blowout.
Yeah,
Right.
do we
So
see
like,
this?
just like a
Yeah.
Mario
You see it.
game, just like
You see
bing,
that.
bing, bing, bing,
You
bing,
see
bing.
the way this works. He went up, stabbed it. You can see the body. He ruffled through, and these soul coins just appeared. These 3 of soul
7 to
coins.
go.
We need to find some sort of loot cave that keeps spawning devils
Yeah.
that we can all stand at the front of and snipe into.
Incapacitated
Yeah.
devils.
And so,
Kill
Start
boss.
dropping groups of soul coins, almost like these weird. What do you call them? Engram shapes, I think.
Yeah.
Mine's yellow. What's that mean?
right.
Do
So
I see any more like half dead bodies?
Nah.
We just
oh yeah,
start
loads,
rifling through
loads
every
of them,
house.
loads of them there. So what you can see, so you're in this city. You can start just, like I said, it's not just, it is no day and night. It is just existence. The only thing that's indicating you need to sleep is exhaustion. You guys are beat up and you are hurt. What are you doing?
Honestly.
You're just gonna curl up in the ball and go to sleep?
Yeah, I'm on
I-
2 hit points, baby.
In the middle of the road.
I think we need to move further in. Being this close to the bridge, I don't think is going to be that safe. I mean, nowhere's going to be that safe, but I think further in is probably going to be more safe
Yeah,
than.
can't we
being,
just
like,
find a
right on the
building or
bridge.
something?
You're in a building.
We're in a building.
We're in a building right
But is
next
it
to
like
the bridge.
yeah,
though,
right.
aren't
I'm
we?
saying, like, can't we just find like a even more dilapidated and abandoned one? Like further in, yeah. Like I'm agreeing with Billy.
So
I
who's
will say the building with the minutes-old massacre is probably not a great idea. So yeah, new one. Sounds
While we're wandering as well, before we long rest, can I actually use my second level healing word on Butcher as well?
okay?
If I'm going to get it back when I long rest anyway, may as well give her as much health
we
as
get
possible.
to a long rest.
So you
That's
can,
what I'm saying though too. I want to use it now so that if we come to battle, at least you've got some health though too. So
All right.
True.
So you can do a short rest, and I will let you use your hit dice. So if you look on your character sheet, on the top it will say long rest and it will say short rest. If you want to do a short rest, I will allow you to use the hit dice of your characters to give yourself some extra hit points for a short rest.
That would be good.
Oh, I'll do 10 plus 3. How is that
My
even
divine
possible?
smite back, so I'm happy.
Oh, back up to full. And I
Oh,
will.
no. It's long rest now.
look and
Damn it.
see. Spell.
Right.
I'm confused. Why did that not
Okay,
work?
So you-
Teamwork.
It didn't update on my fucking sheet.
Yeah,
though.
it didn't update on mine either.
Maybe you have to
Well
read.
done.
So you sit there and over this hour you're sitting there, you're glancing back at the doors, you're looking, you're running down the street, you can hear screaming from somewhere in the city, you can hear noises of crunching bones, of pleading, of animals screaming and looting. What are you guys doing?
Oh,
Look around for a building that's going to be defensible.
So you're walking
Yeah.
out.
Peering out.
So you,
Is there a back door?
no, just one door.
God damn it.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
short
try and be
perception.
as stealthy as I can, making my way until we can find somewhere that's a little bit more further in, a little bit more defensible.
I'm gonna hold
Preferably on the
Billy's
outskirts.
shoulder before he tries to leave and be like, imps go first.
Mm.
And then I'm gonna turn
I
to
like
Imp
that
Gang and
idea.
be like, go be invisible.
I'm not even there. I'm already invisible.
Yes.
Yeah.
But what about I'm your little rat companion?
And
I'm
I'm
your little
gonna
rat
throw
guy.
Valis out the door.
And like there's a little rat, and then boom, invisible.
So you see this street is awash with demons. Every street, they're walking around in packs, they're hunting, they're smelling stuff.
Would we know that they have true sight at all?
You don't know. You've never come up. You know demons. You just sat there and fought demons like toe to toe. Like you don't know the ins and outs of them. You don't know if they've all got true sight.
does this feel like an Arcana check?
You can, yeah, you can give me an Arcana check.
I mean, mine's shit, but hopefully somebody else is smarter than me.
That's a 15 on my Arcana check.
Nat 1, baby!
Some do, some
It's a
don't.
22.
Completely dependent on the type of demon there is. Some will have it, some won't have it.
Mm.
Fair enough.
Can I?
Just
Oh, sorry, go on.
gonna say scat ahead and try and find a defensible position.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, where are you trying to head to? You had a certain direction.
So can you
Has
ping where we are?
well, that's what I was gonna say. Has that direction at all changed now that we're closer into the city? So now, now we're around there. Do I get the sense that at least one of them is more close, more along the lines of where Mintiri is, or is it further out?
So, you are there, roughly. You just come off
Yep.
the bridge. One, they've split up now. One is down this direction, and one is towards this direction.
Ask us again.
Yeah,
Oh,
I didn't get
sorry.
either of those.
Fuck. One's that type of direction, and the other's
Ah.
that direction.
Right. Okay. Then I'll say this to the rest of the group. I get the sense that taking the river might be, or at least sticking to the river side, this main one that travels through to the gardens, might be our best bet here. I feel as if there is going to be one around the direction of the Gardens of Delight. However, I'm not 100% sure. The closer we get, the more I'll be able to figure out. That might be our best bet. The other one is off in the distance. It is in uncharted territory. It's outside of the city.
So give me a ooh, an investigation roll. Investigation roll? Yeah, an investigation roll.
Yeah.
Or a history roll. Whoever wants to give me the history roll.
Investigation was a natural 20 for a 26.
That's 26. The Mentry, which is this place here, is
Okay.
a prison.
Hmm.
Of all the souls, of all the souls that come in, some are too bad. And they get sent to there. So Mentry's a prison. And that's the
Right.
direction it's headed like that towards that area. You can see that it's a long distance. It has a distance kind of thing.
Okay. Okay. So I get more of the sense that it's probably going to be around the prison or in the prison itself.
Could be.
Okay.
Who on earth is
Okay.
going to be too bad for prison? It's
Yeah.
joking, isn't it?
So we're gonna need to, I feel as if taking the time to get to the gardens and then striking out from there might be our best bet, because this might be hell. This might be an even worse hell now that we're in the middle of what is effectively an invasion. but that prison,
In the end, we still need to go that
Even-
way.
even I would hesitate to tread there.
Billy, how do you know all these things? How do you know what we're searching for is in a prison and or the gardens? Like, I don't understand. You still haven't explained to anyone. And I have followed you on blind faith here, good sir. Imp Gang has courageously carted your carcass across the river. So I would like some answers on behalf of our little team here.
I've been in these hells as
Oh, bitch.
myself for a long time, longer than probably any of you. There's certain things that you pick up. There are instincts, there are facets of knowledge that you learn, and I have been studying for longer than I have been down here. There are things about magic that I know that very few will, especially if I have anything to say about it.
I'm
Like us
insight checking
friends.
Billy.
Say again, buddy.
Can I cast friends?
Oh,
Are you
shit.
both casting friends on me right now?
No, I'm insight checking you
He's
because
inciting.
Oh,
you've
inside
kind
check.
of been-
Right.
I felt like you've been spouting a bit of bullshit this evening, and I'm,
Yeah.
like, I'm confused.
Given
How
the,
I'm
the
viewing
coins
it
are
as
just
well.
new in hell. Yeah.
Is I used to be a con man, and I also already previously sussed that you were being a bit weird on something. So I want to see if I can extort the truth out of you.
Okay.
Okay.
So one give me insight, and the other one give me the role that he has to do to beat friends.
Can I inside as well?
Yeah, of course you can. So,
No.
Azazel,
Fucking hell.
what do you roll, buddy?
17.
17. So you can either do deception, Billy, or what's the other one? Persuasion.
Persuasion. Yeah.
Roll less than 8 so I can get it.
Oh, it's spun on a 19 there. 3.
Hey, so what? All right, you just turned on and said that speech now.
Hmm.
What is your? What are you trying? Are you telling the truth? Are you lying? What are you doing?
Oh, I fully believe everything I'm saying right now. I
Yeah.
am 100% telling you the truth. I'm not telling you everything, but I'm telling you the truth.
Okay. He's, by all accounts, what he thinks, he is telling exactly the same truth. Valis, are you
All right.
doing friends on it?
Yes, I have a question though. I always fuck up this one. So it's a wisdom saving throw, but in this
Wisdom
case,
save.
it's I have to roll,
No.
and that's my number, or it's just my normal wisdom.
Always
save
just,
DC?
always your
Okay.
spell DC.
Then he has to beat a 14.
All right.
And I get advantage on this because I'm a devil.
And it's just, yeah, because he gets advantage on spells.
That's a natural 20.
Oh, he knows that you've cast this spell on him.
That's all right. I've done worse to him.
I
just blew him up. Yeah.
have thought up until this point Valis to be a somewhat annoying but relatively harmless individual. I feel that magical effects go over me, and I turn and I look at him. And the only reaction I'll give as I look is you'll start to see some of the chains on my neck start to roll.
I get up in his face, like hover again. So we're like, real close in.
I would think very carefully about what you plan to do next, imp.
I just watched you get your ass kicked by a fucking winged chicken. I'm not too scared of you no more.
I attack him with my chain.
Oh! All right. I will allow the attack, but it is not going to be at killing damage. I will allow you to knock him down as subdual damage.
Oh, I
okay?
wasn't planning on doing
Okay. Right.
killing him anyway.
All right, cool as attack
Yeah,
him.
I mean, we will.
Plus 7.
Right now.
Oh, that is a 10
To hit.
to hit. Yeah, 10 to hit.
I feel like people are going to hear the conflict happening from the
Oh, yeah.
outside in. We're
May
Oh,
fine.
no,
I
he's just whipping a
assist?
chain at me, right?
Yeah.
This is going to be a wipe, guys.
You can see that the chain comes out, hits, goes towards you, Valas, and clangs off the side of the iron wall. All right,
See,
Azazel.
like I said,
Consider
I'm
this
not
a
too
warning.
concerned. And I walk off.
Azazel, what are you doing, bud?
Oh, I was gonna, for flavor reasons, make the reason that he missed being the fact that I reached out, grabbed the imp by the scruff of the neck, and pulled him away.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. You got hold me back.
I'll
hold
say
me
to him
back.
as well. Consider this a warning. Do not try it again.
Cool.
Did I use that's what's it called? I can't say it, you know, the
Intim-
cantrip thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy.
Yeah, that one.
Thaumaturgy.
And just like
Thaumaturgy.
pretend to like mimic his voice. Like me. This is a warning.
Right, so give me a stealth roll, guys, as this clanging and banging and all
Yeah,
this sort of
yeah,
stuff has
yeah.
just alerted something.
Everyone or just
Oh my God.
Oh,
excluding
everybody.
me and
Yeah,
Bill?
yeah.
Everybody, yeah.
That was pretty good, actually.
Stealth
Was
was
mine
it?
+5.
I had disadvantage.
Yeah,
13.
+5.
13,
Well,
Come on, guys.
12.
23.
23.
19.
As you're there,
15.
all right. So it'll be a group thing. So you're doing really well. So as you're there now, you can hear this, as if this pig has just entered, and you can just see this demon that looks like a overlarged, like if you shave a gorilla, basically. But his face is squat, pink with a pig type nose and two long ears that kind of just stick out at the side. As this dog-like thing with a pig's nose comes down this thing. As you can start seeing it, start sniffing, coming towards, walking from each side of their the corridor to the street to the next.
If I may,
Say again, sorry.
if I may, I'd like to cast Thaumaturgy behind it, in order to kind of, make a couple clanging noises and kind of draw it off.
Oh yeah. So give me a performance roll. I'll roll up behind your performance.
Oh, will I?
Should have romanced the pig.
One of the few things I'm good at.
Fade to black in the middle of this.
I mean, I
rundown
rolled
building.
like ass, but it's one of the few things I'm good at. So
Yeah.
12.
Oh yeah. It goes and just runs off to this clanging as you can see this Dretch run away.
Yay!
Okay. So what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna get you to do a number of stealth rolls as a group to get through the city, because obviously I don't want to push this city shit out for much longer, and get to where we are. So everybody give me a stealth roll, guys.
So which way are we going? Are we going towards the Gardens of Delight, or are we beelining it out of the city?
Which way you get?
Gardens.
Gardens.
Gardens?
wasn't
Gardens of Delight?
Gardens,
Because
yeah.
I'm looking at the map, and it looks to be dramatically shorter just to get to the mountains and cross through the uninhabited lands where there aren't an immense number of demons roaming the streets.
it? It's like triple the distance.
We don't know how like high these mountains are, nor do we know what's even in them. If this is what is in Dis, I can only imagine what's outside of the city.
Yeah,
Well, then we
because-
have to sneak back in as well. Like, the whole reason we did this was so we were in the city. Otherwise,
Yeah.
we would have just gone the long way and gone there first.
What are we
I've got
thinking?
24.
I still haven't figured out the exact reason as to why we're taking this incredibly high risk of going through.
But I
this
still haven't figured out the
city.
reason we're even on this adventure. We're just like, oh yeah, let's go do this.
My God, to get the gold coins.
So you.
Um,
So let me
didn't we
just.
work out that there
What
was
else- what do
a?
you get to do?
Go on, sorry. Butcher.
Oh, sorry. Didn't we work? Didn't Billy say that there was potentially a coin towards the Gardens of Delight, and then also one at the prison?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I thought that we
Okay.
were going towards
hear
the
that
Gardens
earlier.
of Delight.
Oh, yeah,
I'm quite
no.
heard that.
Yeah, there's a coin. There's a coin towards the Gardens of Delight, and there's a coin towards the prison.
Which is why we're going there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we were
That's the
going
way.
to continue down close to the river, through the city, to try and get to the Delight Gardens, whatever it is. That's what I heard.
Right. You head through. So give me a stealth roll, please.
If I
got
suck into
24 and-
shapeshift to look like a demon, does that make a difference?
They can smell you, but yes, it would help you with an advantage. So 10, 24,
A
4, a 4.
25 for a natural
20.
20. What a waste.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. No, I rolled a 4, and I'm pretty sure Valis rolled
okay,
a
yeah.
5. So
Natural
I rolled a
it
4.
really helps.
25.
Yeah.
Right, what do you roll, Zach? Zazel?
22. I've been putting him in the chat as well,
22.
so it's all on one place.
I got so many things
That's
open.
nuts.
I am gonna.
Valis, wouldn't you be at advantage, mate, because you're invisible?
Yeah,
Yeah, true. My bad.
Try again.
All right,
Will.
much better. 21.
21.
Oh, Jesus.
You
My
start
equivalent is
heading
something.
through. You start heading through, and you see the bodies of devils, the congregation of these dead devils. And as you see them sat amongst themselves, more than like one or two, you can start seeing this black-like structure start to appear out of the bodies of the devils. You can see, like, it looks like almost like a black crystalline structure start to grow out. And as these bodies are piled on, as you kind of looking around, you can see the demons piling more and more bodies together, like as if just to try and keep them in a certain place. And you can see more and more of these crystals start snaking out, as if all this demonic energy, or devil energy I should say, is kind of producing these crystalline structures. Okay, and you head through. Nothing's happened this one, so give me another roll, please.
Can I be on the lookout for like weapons or like items of use?
Yeah, it's
Surely there's the demons are leaving swords and weaponry and stuff around.
yeah. I'll let you roll. Yeah.
We search
22.
every devil we come across for soul coins.
Same.
So let's roll that another 100 times.
Hopes
I'm not-
agree.
Yeah, I'm not-
Nat 1. So
Nat
I don't
one.
find shit.
No, you don't sound shit. As you
10.
as you walk in through, so you kind of sneak into dark areas, in and out, and you start heading towards this Garden of Delights. So was that the last? What was the last stealth roll that you did?
Mine was a 6 at disadvantage.
23.
23?
22, sorry.
Zafan, you will have you will roll straight because you would be invisible as an imp.
6 was my first one then.
Okay.
18.
18.
15.
16. Valis.
Sorry.
And would I be able to be on
9.
the lookout for anything magical as well? Anything I might be able to use myself? Because I've got like.
You can see the
Nothing on
demons. The demons are not dumb creatures. You can see that when they kill them, they have taken the item, so it is kind of hard. They are pickpocketing these, like taking the shit off them, and you can see that they are systematically, as if somebody is directing them, as if they have a head and people are directing them. They're not just
Yeah.
even though they are chaotic evil, they're just running around tearing things up. You still know they are intelligent people directing the lower people.
But I noticed specifically they're more taking the magical items rather than anything else.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Right?
DM, did you say that the demons are piling up the devil bodies and the
Yep.
crystals are forming?
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. As you can see, so you work your way through the city. I'm not going to play that. You work your way through the city, and you get into this area where there's just an entrance, just a single like doorway, and the door's quite large, about 20 foot by 20 foot of this doorway that just sits in this small field. And you can see that the grass just goes around the outside of this little entrance, this little thing. And you can see there is grass here. But anything further, like maybe 5 foot away from the entrance, it's just blasted hellscape. But you can see just this beautiful doorway, the arched doorway with like vines growing up in this little patch of grass. You can't see through the doorway; it's just empty. As you can see the opposite side of this doorway there.
Can we fly over it?
You can fly over it, yeah. You can go over it. It's just a doorway. It's just a doorway, an empty doorway.
Does this look like it's the outside to the gardens by this point? Or we're not there yet.
You can just see it. It just looks like a door. It just looks like a doorway without a door in there. As you can see into the thing, it's got a little bit of grass and it's got like vines growing up the outside. And everything's
look
green.
for a sign that says "Welcome to the Gardens of Delight. Please buy your tickets at the office."
Yeah. Just,
Do what? Do I get a read on where the call might be from here?
It just finishes at the door, the entranceway.
Something about this door that doesn't seem right.
Hmm.
Can I pick up a rock off the ground and toss it through the doorway?
Goes boom, 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 on the other side.
Over the doorway.
Over the doorway, boom, 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 boom. And you can just see it land in a big pile of dirt on the other side. It's dust.
Can I detect magic on the doorway?
Yeah. Magic.
What school of magic?
I want to say evocation, which is the transportation one, I think it is.
Evocation would be fire, like fire, wind, lightning, like attack spells.
Oh,
mostly.
attack spell. Transportation, whatever that fucking one is.
Yep. Okay, cool. I not as part of that detect magic. Can I do a check for traps on the door?
You can do a visual check for traps.
Check for like magical traps.
You can only just see the doorway.
Yeah.
Trap.
Okay. Cool.
The doorway.
I feel as if this is most likely going to be a portal. I'm not sensing anything nefarious to the enchantments themselves.
So,
I believe it should be safe,
is this or is this not the Gardens of Delight?
as far as I'm aware. I get the feeling from what I know, the coin is through here.
May I do a quick recon up and over the top? Because this is an outer wall. There's a gate in the outer wall. I just want to go up over the top, stand on the grass on the other side.
Yep. You
Easy,
can
no
see.
problems?
Yep. You can see him. You can see him through the entrance.
Go.
I walk through the entrance.
You walk through the entrance, and he disappears.
All right.
Motherfucker.
Oh no, Billy's gone. What will we do? I start turning the other way.
Billy, you walk into the Garden of Delight. You can hear the twinkling of rivers and the delicate music of water dancing along rocks. You can see fairies flitting around and dryads walking out from between trees. You can see women, lots and lots of women, scantily clad, walking around with jugs of wine and all this sort of stuff. You can see other men just laid out on the grass, basking in the sunlight, in this beautiful, beautiful sunlight. And you can see, oh, you've come, as these fairies start flittering towards you, pulling you further and further into this beautiful, beautiful garden.
I stay rooted where I am. I am immediately, at the moment I walk through and see all of this, I'm immediately on guard. Do I get the sense that there is any illusion magic in the air?
Give me a intelligence check, please.
Regular intelligence check?
Well, it's an illusion, so I would say you'll have a resistance to it and stuff like that. So I'll give it to you with advantage.
Yeah.
Easy, baby.
Natural 20 for a 24.
Natural 20 for 24.
Thank God it was the wizard.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to know what this is.
Even on a 24, that's interesting.
Yeah. It's hard to know what this is. You think it maybe have the tinges of an illusion, but it's hard. As if somebody a lot more powerful than you, because the natural 20 doesn't give you outright success in this thing. You think there's something there, but you can't just put your finger on it. You can see as if the thing shifts, but then shifts back to this beautiful garden.
So Billy walked through the gate, but I can't see him despite the fact I'm standing in the garden.
No, you're standing on the other side of the door.
Can I the read I get on the coin isn't there either. It's not.
You can see this. You can see this person. You can see your amulet is just pointing straight towards this person just basking on a bed, getting fed grapes by the fairies.
And if I look behind me, is the portal still there?
No.
I, keeping an eye on everything around me here,
Guys, where did
I'm
Billy
going
go?
to move backwards slowly.
Billy gone.
He's disappeared in front of us. Can I reach him telepathically?
No.
I'll tell the group that I can't reach him.
If I stick my sword through, can he see it?
No.
I'm
Step
just back
back.
onto your sword.
Fuck, that'd be funny.
Some ways to die.
Yeah, literally.
Stupid death.
So-
Stupid death.
So Billy, you see sitting down on this cabana type thing, getting fed, a slight elf with horns coming out of its head, looking more like antlers, as it's just getting fed. It's just got its top off, and you can just see this grape just landing as he just laughs, this twinkling laugh. What's everybody doing? All right, off a sec for you, Billy. You just see Billy disappear, guys. Elric, Zafan, Valas, the butcher. You just see him walk through the entrance and just disappear.
I've been trying to convince them that we should leave. We're free now. We can go. We can start new lives, guys. Imkang, we could go back up to, what was the ninth layer? Was it Avernus?
Yeah, Vernus.
It was called. Go back up to Avernus. We could get jobs. We could work on 9 to 5s, and with a bit of tenacity and hard work, by like age 950, we could maybe have a bit of a super and a gold coin to our name.
You do
We're
remember
wanted
that
by
we're wanted
Zariel.
criminals.
Yeah, but we just go to Zariel and say like, hey, look, we found your gold coin, people, and then let's just rat Billy out and we're done. It's
Not
about
bad
survival
idea.
now. He is technically dead. Can you reach him, Butcher?
I have not been able to reach him.
Billy's dead. They got him.
He's not dead. He'll just be on a different existence. Wait, why is there a different existence in the middle of hell?
Dead. Purgatory. It's the only way.
I'm gonna fly up over and right into the portal.
You go straight fly into the portal. You fly straight into the portal, and bang, you're in this garden. This
Look,
beautiful
Azazel's
garden.
dead too.
Fuck.
Crazy.
Billy, Azazel just turned up.
Stay where you are.
Oh, another one. Oh, we got so many people coming in today.
Do I recognize that person?
This
Do I
fairy.
have any knowledge?
Nope, it is a fairy. You've never seen a fairy before in your life. It is a small.
the horned
Antlered
one.
horn person.
Oh, sorry. No, you've never seen that horned person before in his life. The horned elf. No.
Even with my
Yep.
background, my
Yep.
actual real life background, I would not have heard. Interesting.
Nope.
And you can see the fairy. The fairy is a small human man, dick out, with fairy
Of course.
wings.
I'm gonna stick my head in.
Stick your head in.
Yeah.
You, Zafan is in the garden of thing. He
My
puts
whole
his
body
head.
disappears
just
in there.
Goes
Yeah,
in.
you get sucked in.
Oh, now we're hardly a
God damn
gang,
it.
are we?
Yeah, right. I'm gonna grab Elric and Valis by their feet because I'm assuming that they're flying beside me, and I will drag them inside.
No.
You drag yourself in
again.
as the explanation as I did before. This beautiful garden laid out before you. You can see fairies dancing on moonlight and starlight and dust as this water twinkling a beautiful sound behind you. You can see a number of other humans just lounging on like cabanas and stuff, getting fed drinks with cocktail with umbrellas in. You can see down in the one corner, in the corner bar, is this human male, really quite big, just doing mixologist shit, just throwing glasses up around you. And off to the side, you can see this elf sitting amongst everybody, the horns coming, these elk horns coming off his head. And that is where we will leave it tonight. Thank you! Thank you for listening
Got
to
10
us.
minutes.
No,
10 minutes.
no, this is the part. This is the part. Welcome.
Fuck.
Thank you for listening to Astralis Hell Edition. If you are interested, please give us a follow. We are here every other week. please listen to other shit. It's on Spotify. You can listen to this stuff prior campaign, and you can listen to Dungeons and Destiny, which is another campaign that we run. Anything to plug, you beautiful people? Valis, I know you got.
Yeah, YouTube. Go watch. I ranked a bunch of hardcore game modes in normal regular games. Interested? Go watch on YouTube. It needs more than 30 views, please.
All right, I have watched it a number of times, but thank you very
What's
much.
the
yeah.
channel name?
Yeah, what's this?
Private_pancake. No A in cake.
Woo.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And watch his TikTok stuff as well. He's got a good page on TikTok. Panaki. All right, guys, beautiful guys. I'm going. Bye bye.
Bye bye.